In today's video, ladies, I'm sharing all about statement fragrances. Fragrances that will stand you out of the crowd. Statement fragrances that will make people ask you what you're wearing in today's video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Adele Awuli. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, welcome. I say a big thank you for stopping by. Maybe it's the thumbnail, maybe it's my face, maybe it's just the title of the video. I say a big thank you for stopping by. And to my ladies, my beautiful, elegant, sophisticated ladies that has been with me for a while, I say a big thank you and I give you a virtual hug as I always do. Thank you so much for being with me today on today's video. You ladies know by now how much I really love fragrances and how much I adore fragrances. And so today I want to share with you statement fragrances, which I mentioned in my last video. If you haven't watched that video, I talked all about, statement accessories, and I mentioned fragrances as one of it. And so today's video, I want to elaborate more on the kind of fragrances that you need that will make you stand out from any crowd. So in my last video, I did share how statement fragrances can really elevate any outfit, and I also shared how these fragrances I'm going to share with you today, the percentage that somebody else is going to wear this same exact fragrance when you go to any holiday party or any party at that is second to none. So I'll be starting today's video, ladies, with one of my favorite houses, which is Chanel, and the fragrance I'll be starting with you today, sharing with you today, it is Chanel Crystal. And before I got into this fragrance, or before I got my hands on this fragrance, as I always say here on my channel, I do a lot of research before buying anything, and I did quite a bit of research on this fragrance, ladies, and I found very few videos talking about this fragrance. That kind of excited me a little bit, and I bought this blind buy, believe it or not, which is so it's not typical of me. There was just something about this fragrance, not only because it's Chanel, but there's just something about it that I knew it was very different. I knew it was unique. I didn't have anything close to this smell in my closet. And some of the main accords of this fragrance, ladies, is it is slightly fruity, it has white florals, it is citrus, it is sweet, it has yellow florals as well, it is woody, and it is earthy. Okay, so these are some of the main accords of this fragrance, and just the bottle alone, ladies, like, oh, it is to die for. Again, I didn't have anything close to this in my collection, and the first time I wore this fragrance, ladies, like, it's just different. It's very unique. This is one fragrance that like I said, nobody in the fragrance community really, they don't rave about this fragrance. Okay, and this is one fragrance that, just because it's not being raved about, well, in my opinion, because it's not being raved about, it's one that when you wear, of course, you're going to smell lavish, you're going to smell very alluring, very sensual, and people will not be able to detect what you're wearing on the first sniff unless you tell. Ladies, the second fragrance I'm going to be sharing with you today, still on Chanel, is number 19. Okay, and that's what it looks like. I absolutely love the bottle because I don't have anything like this in my collection, and as you can see, you can totally see from the bottle that it is green, and that's because of some of the plain notes in there. It has green as its top notes, it has green notes, it has the bergamot notes, it has neroli, and with the middle notes, it has iris, it has rose. I don't smell the rose. It has lily of the valley, it has ylang ylang, and these notes alone speaks clean. Okay, I absolutely love this. I remember the first time I wore this fragrance, ladies, I sprayed it on my scarf, and I wore it for the rest of the day, and I could smell myself literally all day, and I was out all day. I was very busy that day, hence why I decided to test it out that day. And that's one of the things that I do. I like to test out new fragrances on days that I know I'm going to be out all day, I'm going to be very busy. That way I see how it works on my body type, on my body chemistry, and it really performed on me. I got a few compliments. I took the train that day, and I got compliments on the train. I got compliments when I went to buy coffee, and that was something that I really liked. Even though for me personally, I don't wear my fragrances for compliments, but when you get that compliment, it makes you feel good about the purchase that you've made regarding the fragrance. And so, spraying it on my fragrance, on my scarf, it was just amazing. I could smell myself literally all day. I think I left the house around maybe like 8:30 in the morning to catch the 9 o'clock train. And I'm telling you, ladies, by the time I came back home around 7:30, I could still smell me. And yeah, so Chanel 19 is one that, I will highly recommend that you look into when getting statement fragrances. Alright, ladies, speaking of green, I want to thank today's sponsor, Merit Beauty, for sponsoring this portion of this video. Merit Beauty, they sent me their La Fete set, which is a limited edition, and they just brought out this limited edition just for the holidays, and I highly recommend it. And ladies, here on my channel, I only talk about things that I really love, things that I enjoy, and things that I use in my personal life, and I recommend that. So my friends at Merit Beauty, they were so graceful towards me, and they sent me their limited edition beauty product. Okay, it's the La Fete, and let me show you everything that is in there. All right, ladies, I mean, how gorgeous is that? And all these products right here is what I use in achieving today's look. Okay, very appropriate for the holiday season and beyond, as I've been saying for the past couple of weeks in my video. This is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this. I use this for my brows. Okay, and this is one that I have to get my hands on, the full bottle. It's a set, okay, that was curated by the brand. It is their best sellers. If you remember, or if you've watched that video before, if you haven't, I did speak about Merit before, and I shared their one of their blushes, their cream blushes. And if I'm being totally honest, I think Merit is one brand that is underrated. I think a lot of people need to get into Merit because they are vegan free, they're cruelty free, they're vegan, and their products is always well done, is always well formulated, and like I mentioned earlier on, they're cruelty free, right? And just this package alone, ladies, this is absolutely amazing for you to gift yourself this holiday season, or even gift that friend, that sister, or even your mom, for Christmas. I'm telling you honestly, they will highly appreciate it. And I mean, if you've watched my video last year, you saw that my eyebrows was just looking somehow. It was because the eyebrow product I was using was done. I was just literally scraping it to use it. But I was so glad when I tested out the Merit, this one, the Merit brow product. It was absolutely amazing. Like, look at my brows, they are browing today. Okay, I have this lipstick on here, okay, just appropriate for the holiday season as well. It's a red, very subtle, and that's one of the things I love about Merit. Their product is for the everyday woman, for days where you don't want to wear makeup. Their skincare, absolutely amazing, which is this one that I said I was going to make sure that I hunt down and I get the full size bottle. And this whole set, ladies, is 30% less than if you're to buy each of these products individually, which is absolutely amazing. Like, it is the most budget friendly on their website, and so I highly recommend that you check out. So like I mentioned earlier on, I'm wearing everything in this set on my face today, and I'm just going to take it out one by one just so you can see what the product inside looks like. Okay, so this is their eyebrow sculpting. I mean, look at that, ladies. It's absolutely beautiful. Love it. I have it on my brows right now. I love the gold packaging that they have, and you know, just like the, you know, the brand itself, you can see Married on there. Love. I also have their Bounce. Okay, that's what the packaging looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like. And let me show you. Oh my god, when I opened this, I was like, oh my god, look at that. It's for highlighting. That's what I have on my face right now. It gives you a very subtle glow. Can you see that, ladies? Can you see? I just adore this. Look at that. Look at that. This is their highlighting stick. So their mascara, ladies, this is their lengthening mascara. Okay, and like I said, that's what I have on my eyes right now. It is true black. Look at that. The wand itself is, oof, it is lengthening, ladies. Like, if you know me, you know that I have stubby eyelashes, and that's what I'm wearing today. Okay, I absolutely love it. I love it for someone that, you know, doesn't have eyelashes naturally, not blessed to have, you know, eyelashes. This is what you need. Okay. And of course, the showstopper lipstick. I have the nude one from the last time I spoke about Married. Like, oh, I love the fact that their you know, name is always printed on, you know, their product. Hopefully my camera can pick it up and you ladies can see that. Like, oh, this is a showstopper lipstick. I can tell you that right now. It's very, it's not matte, it's more of a satin finish. It just glides on my lips, and you can see it's really pretty. Like, it's really pretty to me. Oh, and the last thing that I wanted to share with you is that Instant Glow Serum. Oh, ladies, when I tell you I'm gonna hunt this thing down, I will hunt it down. I'm gonna put up a clip here when I, you know, finished washing my face this morning, and I used it just before my moisturizer. My skin literally came alive. Honestly, you will see it in that clip. My skin was very glowy. It was just beautiful, very easy to use. It just spreads on my skin. It was just, the consistency was absolutely beautiful. And so, ladies, I just want to recommend, you know, this Married Beauty La Fete set to you before it runs out, because like I said earlier on, it's a limited edition, and a lot of people are, you know, have been talking about it. So I highly recommend that you get your hands on it to use on yourself, or you know, gift it out to family and friends for the holiday. Okay, ladies, so the third statement fragrance I want to share with you today is none other than Mr. Tom Ford. Okay, I did pick up this during the summertime, and ladies, oh my god, this is my third bottle you know, from Tom Ford, and I believe this is from the private line. Yes, it's from his private line. You know, again, like I said, this is my third bottle from, you know, or my fourth bottle actually, excuse me, from Tom Ford, and in the private line, this is my third bottle. Okay, this fragrance, lady, is the one that I will say is very boozy. Okay, this fragrance is very boozy, and maybe because it has three different roses in its middle notes. It has the May rose, it has the Bulgarian rose, and it has the Turkish rose. And ladies, oh my god, when I wore this fragrance, very boozy. It's a fragrance that, again, like I said, is very statement. It's a statement fragrance. It's one that not everybody is going to, you know, be wearing when you go to that holiday party. It's one that is going to make you stand out. People are going to ask you what you're wearing. Like, I can't get my head off of that word boozy with this fragrance. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like, you know, boozy is the right way that I, you know, can describe it, just because of the way it smells. Like, it hits you right in the face. It's still very feminine but slightly heavy, and I'm so happy that as heavy as this fragrance is, it doesn't, you know, trigger migraine for me. It doesn't trigger headaches or anything like that for me. And you still smell, like I said, you still smell very feminine. You smell absolutely amazing. You smell edible. You know, you smell absolutely sensual. You smell sexy. It's beautiful. And when I see this fragrance, like I always say here on my, you know, channel, that I wear whatever fragrance I want to wear for the day. I don't do nighttime fragrances or daytime fragrances, but I think with this fragrance, this is one that I will always reserve for like date nights or having dinner at night, things like that, just because of the way it is. And I love, just like the name, Tom Ford Rose Prick, it's Eau de Parfum. All the fragrances I'm sharing with you today is Eau de Parfum. The color of the bottle alone, the statement fragrance that I'll be sharing with you today, ladies, is from Hermes. Okay, and this is a fragrance that introduced me to the other side of the feminine spicy fragrance, ladies. When I sniffed this fragrance, I was like, that is very different. Okay, the only one in my collection, fragrance collection, that has that spicy note in it. I absolutely love it, honestly. And if you've never gotten your nose into it before, ladies, it is chef's kiss. It is sweet, it is spicy, it has like ginger in it. Like, it's just beautiful. You're gonna smell absolutely beautiful. You're gonna smell amazing. You're gonna stand out. People are gonna ask you what you're wearing because you're not smelling like everybody else in the room. Okay, ladies, and yeah, just the bottle alone, it's just to die for. Like the Hermes signature twilly right there. This fragrance, ladies, is pink pepper. It has rose, it has soft spicy, it has patchouli, it's woody, musky, warm spicy, sweet, earthy, of course floral. It's beautiful. Okay, it's everything and some. Okay, like my kids would say, this fragrance is one that I highly recommend that you just sniff, you smell. Today, also from the house of Hermes, is none other than the Eau de Hermes. Okay, and that's what the bottle looks like. I'm not sure if you ladies can see, but the name of the fragrance is not here, is actually on the other side of the bottle, which I think is ingenious. I love just that little touch that Hermes has in there. Okay, and that's what the bottle looks like. I have the 30 ml just because with this fragrance I have to be very careful with it. It might trigger headaches for me, hence why when I use it, I use it sparingly, and I am very careful when I use it again. Yeah, this is one that definitely you're going to smell very unique. You're going to smell very elegant. You're going to smell like a rich lady. Okay, regardless of how much is in your bank account. Okay, this fragrance, ladies, is very unique to me. It's very different. It's not one that I feel like you're going to go out and you're going to smell someone like this. Like I said earlier on, all these fragrances that I'm sharing with you today, ladies, is one that the percentage that anybody else is going to be wearing any of these fragrances, when you go out, ladies, like I said, is second to none. There's fragrances that is going to make you stand out. There are fragrances that are very unique. That's just the word I can use for all these fragrances. Hence, their statements. The notes in this fragrance, the top notes in this fragrance, ladies, is it has grapefruit, it has lemon, it has white flowers, gardenia, green notes, absolutely, sweet pea. It has musk, it has woody notes in this fragrance. It's just a showstopper on its own. It's very subtle. This is one of the reasons why I love this fragrance. It's very subtle. It's not one that is going to be like the Tom Ford that will be boozy and right in your face. This is more, very subtle, and you might have even passed by before somebody's like, okay, who just passed? That's what this fragrance is. Having said all of that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that you're going to start thinking, if you are yet to have statement fragrances in your collection. I hope this video is going to make you start thinking into getting statement fragrances into your collection. I'm going to leave each of these fragrances, the links, in the description bar below, if you're interested in researching more or getting any or all of these fragrances today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, so that every time I publish a fun video just like today, you'll be the first to be notified. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining me on today's video, and thank you Merit again, Merit Beauty, for sponsoring a portion of this video, and I really appreciate it. Until next week, ladies, I want to say a big thank you. Happy holidays. Continue to enjoy your holidays with your family, and I will see you next week. And as you know, ladies, we don't do no drama here. No drama, okay? And have a blessed holidays with your friends and family. And I'll see you next week. Stay blessed, ladies. Bye.